So legally you're recorded by Skype. So you're gonna have two videos, okay? This one's long. So what she keeps making me feel like is she keeps thanking you for stepping stones. They're stepping stones. Speaking of stepping stones, I keep seeing a stone. I know this sounds weird. How do I describe this? It's just like a regular rock, and I feel like there's writing on it. There's something on it that I see. It's different. That she keeps bringing this towards my attention. I don't know if this is something she had or if somebody in the family has. It's she keeps I don't know if it's because I asked her, like, can I feel it? And she won't let me feel it to see if I could feel the letters popped in or out. She's just holding it. Like, ever see like a garden rock? Like
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
That's how I want to say it looks. That's how I want to portray it. Now, I don't know if somebody wrote on a rock or colored it, or anything in that matter. She's holding it like it's close to her. So I just don't want to let it go. And you can hold on to that so you have it that way. Same as that photo. Don't let it go. You find it when you can. But you really are cruising everybody together, and you got to keep doing that, she said, because it's not only helpful for the family. She goes, for the family, it's not that, it's for you. With you, she says, it's hard to feel close to anybody. It's like hard to get close, and you're a very welcoming person. It's not like you're like have this sign on your head that's like go off, and that's not it. You're very welcoming. I think being in this situation and feeling so all the time, I don't know if I want to let anybody in. It's like there's too much going on. And that's why she's bringing that to my attention to say, I see, I know, and I want to help. And I'm like, are you going to put your finger in it and make it worse? What are you doing here? And she's like, can't do that here. They won't allow it. They won't allow it here. I can't mess anything up. She really can't. She can't. And she would if she could. She keeps calling somebody klutz also, which somebody, I don't know if they trip on their own feet going up the stairs. Somebody is a klutz in the family that she keeps saying. But as I just banged my knee, she has this like silvery gray hair, but she's saying it's dark again. So so she changed it. It went from that silver gray hair that's pretty that everybody pays a lot of money for, and then she changed it back to being a darker color. It's a darker color. It's not long, it's short. Her hair is short. She keeps pointing to a necklace that is gold. It's necklace, and it's not big, it's light. So I'm wearing a very light necklace. You can barely see it. I don't know if this was hers or if it was within the family. The reason why she's making me bring it up is because it's in her hand. So I do want to make sure I say it correctly. And it almost looks like, ever see a nameplate, like somebody's name? That's not what I see, but I'm trying to give you like, so I don't know if it says mom on it or if it says, it doesn't look like writing. It looks more of like number and then something next to it. So I don't know if it's like
like number one mom or
something in that aspect. Yeah, because it's not just mom. There's something in front of it. So, and it's that plated way. So I want to make sure I put it together for you so you have that. And for all you know, she could be wearing that in a photo or somebody gave that to her within the family. It's just her way of like, here I go, here I go. Excuse me. I can't. Okay. Who's has a name? Diaz and Diana, Diaz and David. Doesn't have to be either of those names. I keep hearing a D sounding name. Not so much with her, it could be within the immediate family.
D. Oh, Diane, but
Who's that?
nobody talks to her. Is my mother's sister. They're the only ones that talked.
That is why. That is why. Okay, so Aunt Diane. Perfect. But the thing is, you remind me of my Aunt Robin, which is so funny. The thing is, within her family, everybody is very distant. It's like nobody's on top of each other, and it's something that, I'm not used to. My family, we're so far up each other's asses, everybody knows everything, and then we fight over it. It's like it doesn't stop. And then you think this is terrible or that's terrible. You don't know, right? There's no medium to it. But however, she said you changed that for your siblings, and that's something she's proud of you for, because I don't want that distant. I want family. I want them to come to me. You have a lot of things being added to your family that is exciting, she keeps saying, and that's why I was saying things earlier. New members part of the family.
Oh,
There are things that
babies, weddings, and yeah.
lot of things, and you're gonna be front row and center, and that's for in her spot, and she's handing that torch
In
to
her
you
spot, because I'm walking my sister down the aisle.
in her spot. Exactly what I need. Exactly. Matter of fact, do you know if sis is gonna be holding anything of mom's wrapped around her flowers? Because she keeps holding me a bouquet. Just remember I say it.
Yeah, possibly. We haven't got that far yet.
I know it's a lot. Trust me. I know it's a lot. Um, she keeps holding that. So don't mention anything just yet. Let it come out.
Yeah.
But she keeps holding the bouquet of flowers, and there is something wrapped around it of me, whether it's a photo of me or something of mine. But for you to be in my spot is exactly what I wanted and what I need. And that is something that's making her so proud, because you're part of it. You're not that distant. How me and my family are so distant, you're making that, we're not doing that here. We're not going to do that. I don't want to know. I don't want my sister to know I passed and a month later found out. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't want this stuff. I want to be closer. And watching her grow up is pretty amusing. I'll tell you that as well. Your mom, all I see is your mom, you, and then you looking down. And that's why I knew, like, well, there's a big gap between us right now, because that's what mom how she keeps doing it. And it's pretty amazing how, even though we're so far apart in age, we have so much similar things together in common. Um, and and I will be honest, with being very quick with stuff, witty, you all get that from her. You all get that from her. There is no doubt about that. I know there's a lot of times where I'm like, I did not just see that. And it's not from her. Um, when it comes to your personal life, you need to start climbing out of that hole when it comes to within you. She doesn't want to keep watching you walk around and go, I need more. You're too young, she says, to feel like that. And you are. I know we don't feel it, but you are. And she doesn't want this for another 20 years to feel like that. She doesn't want this for you. And so whatever she's got to do, she will manipulate, and she will do it. She can manipulate the system. She always did. She will now. So that's not going to stop her whatsoever. Remember I said red lipstick? There is She is making me feel like it's either a grandmother or a great grandmother that has red lipstick on. It's very odd. There's like a few generations that I keep seeing, and they're women. There's three women, and one of them is wearing red lipstick. Now it's not like
Would probably be there.
okay.
Yeah.
Your mom is like not doing the, the salsa dance of the red lipstick, she said, but there I do see it. And there's that three generation that she wants me to do. So that in that photo, color is distorted a little bit, not by much, but it is distorted a little bit. And I feel like it was right as sorry, again, it's outside. We did stuff outside. Why are we always outside? Where do we live? Do we live somewhere hot? Where do
Florida. Well,
no,
I mean, but I was brought up on Long Island. I was born and raised.
where on Long Island?
I graduated West Babylon High.
Really? That's that. My friends live in West Babylon. I'm from Shirley, Massachusetts, but
Yeah.
a lot of people that live in Babylon. Yes, actually, my
She's living
aunt-
She passed. But I live in Florida for 22, 23, 4 years now. Long time.
Time. No wonder you like you. No wonder your mom is the way she is. Because usually I'm like, oh, it feels like family. Because we're just a different breed. You know that. We don't care. But it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me why I'm spending so much time outside. We're outside people when it comes to the beach or something in that aspect where I see water in the background. Remember, I say that when I see the lipstick part, there's that type of atmosphere. Um, and it's weird because I said, you remind me of my Aunt Robin. I said it earlier, and my Aunt Robin lives in North Babylon. So that's weird that I said that. Very odd. I have to thank you very much, and I know I didn't shut up, and I apologize. But
Please.
there is so much that she needed you to know. I'm sorry I did this. When it came to her passing, even before that, you couldn't call, you couldn't say anything. Why? Why? I don't understand. And then I'm looking at my sister going, why didn't you say anything? Why am I left in the dark? So here I'm watching this go down. Mom's making me watch everything go down. And she goes, it was that moment in time when you were little that it took mom back to when you were a little girl feeling the same way as you did at that time and moment when you found out. Like, why am I left alone to find this out a long time ago? I don't understand this. It's like I was left in the dark once again. And your mom is apologizing for that. And the reason why they do that is because we see everything when we pass. From the moment we open our eyes as infants to the moment we close our eyes to the next chapter in heaven. And they go through all of it. And so it's that session of bringing things up that are uncomfortable, but it's for them and for you. And she had to get this out. She had to. And it's not just for her. She's hoping it's for your benefit as well. This is something I can't give anybody closure. Nobody can give me closure. A little piece of knowing she brought something up that only you and her would know about is what I can do. And that's why I go as far as I can. But she really means it. And she's like, and straighten up your fucking life when it comes to there. And I'm like, all right. It's not your house. You straighten your shit out. Straighten it out. I'm like, all right. Again, nice compliment to something else she's gonna dig at. This is typical. This is typical of them. Typical of her. Can't win with her. I just can't. And I think when I hang up the phone, I'm not gonna be able to win with her. I'll be like, I don't know where this conversation just went. I don't understand. It's like, when somebody's like, hi, it's so nice to meet you. How you doing? You're like, good. Well, you look great. Thanks. Did you add some weight on? Did you get some weight on? You just complimented me and insulted me at the same time. So I don't understand.
Yeah. And doesn't even really realize it.
I have no idea.
No way to sit.
No idea. Mouth completely. And that's why I was like, who's the klutz in the family? I need to know that. She's just making me go through things very quickly. So what I want you to do is go to this video, take about 48 hours. I always say like 24 to 48 hours because you're like the whole time everybody's trying to think of everything, and I want you to relax. I want you to just take a deep breath, relax, come back to it tomorrow or the next day. Only listen to me. Write things down that you were unable, the things I described that you were unable to get, and then start your journey of looking at these things. And when you find it, you have to let me know or tell your sister. But since I read you, you're stuck with me now too, so you're screwed. You're stuck with me now. That's how it works. You let me know,
I
and
will. I will.
I appreciate it so much. She did give you a lot of things to look for, and I know, in a couple days you're gonna turn your head and be like, that was that. Like it, and that's why they do that, because that is a I love you, babes. Love you, babes. And that's what she's doing. But as far as raising an adult child, or at least assisting, not raising, assisting, I'm going to do that right now. She couldn't be more proud that you were like, I'm here. I'm here. Of course, you have a lot of anger towards what you had to go through, but you kept rolling with it. And that is something that she cannot thank enough that you did that. And it's meaningful. There's no but when it comes to that. She said, there's no but. There's no but. And I was like, no, there's not. So she really is, she went through a lot within your life, and that's she kind of wanted to tap on as many things as she could. So I know it was overwhelming. I do, and I apologize for that, but that's mom,
It's Mom.
it's just her personality. But I want to thank you very much. I really do. I thank you for being part of my family as much as you allow me to be a part of yours. And I have you. If you have any questions, if you have a question on a photo or a question about mom, ask me. I'm here. I'm always here. So let me know, and I look forward to it. Okay.
Thank you. And I hope whatever you're going through, it
Thank
goes.
you. I appreciate it. I hope so too. Trust me, I hope so too. I'm tired.
It's life. It's life.
It is. It is. It is like it is. It's exhausting, and then you're like, let me do this. But I thank you because it got me out of that mode. So I do thank you for that very much. Very much.
Thank you
That's
so
my
much.
suffering. You
All
too.
right.
You have a wonderful day, okay? Much love to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thanks, Diana. Bye-bye.